Hello Cancer, I'm Tamara and I'm going to do your November reading for November 2018, and this reading is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon and Cancer Rising sign. Hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. While I'm shuffling, I just quickly want to say thank you to all my subscribers for all your likes, all your comments, all your shares. And for private readings, you can contact me. All the information how to contact me, how to find me is underneath this video. In the description box you can find my email address, Facebook page and my web page as well. All my readings are love readings, love, romance and relationship, but if cards will be showing me any other aspects of your life, dear Cancers, I will obviously be voicing this as well. So, first card for you is the Ten of Swords, followed by Judgment card, followed by the Star. And in your advice position, Spirit's message for you is the Ten of Wands, 2 tens. We have the Lovers card, 5 of Pentacles, the Emperor and 6 of Wands. We have 7 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles and Death card. Okay. It's a monthly reading, so we have beginning of the months here, middle of the months and end of the months, maybe going into December. I'm recording it still in October, so maybe some October energy will be still there. Time is fluid, see how it's actually resonates with you personally. Your first card is the Ten of Swords, not very pleasant card to have to start the reading. It's a card of being hurt, being upset, it's a card of betrayal, being stuck. Not stuck, but you know, someone just stuck a knife into your back, you know. It could be finding out about affair with your partner. It could be really, to be honest, anything which is not honest, which can hurt us. That could be any type of scenarios. But I see you still bleeding. There's only one good thing out of this card. There isn't much I can say pleasantries about this, but there's only one good sign. It's number 10. 10 is the end of the cycle, so it's obviously happened already, maybe in October, and you now just carry that pain, carry that burden of pain. And we got another 10 there, 10 of Wands, carrying the heavy burden. Sometimes when we have that sort of heavy heart as well. And trying to sort of recover of this situation, and I think you will. You've got fantastic cards. It's not a nice card, but you have fantastic cards next to it. So I think it's all happened already, and now it's time for you to recover. And you've got a card of recovering. 2 cards of recovering. You've got a Judgment card next to it. Judgment card is the... Here feels like you are dead. Here you're waking up from the state of being like dead. Look, they're coming out of the coffin. It's like literally like feeling like I feel dead. That's how it is. And you heard a call from above. From, you know, spirit, from someone, I don't know, maybe, you know, it's your conscious telling you, I think it's enough for you to suffer, it's time for you to wake up. And you're waking up and it tells you you've been given second chance. It's a second chance in life, don't miss it. It's a new beginning, new chapter. Starting anew, starting from, you know, from completely blank page. It's a very nice card. It's also a card of angel guardian. It's someone there. If you are a spiritual person or religious person, you will understand. It's like someone there up in the heavens looking down at you, trying to protect you, giving you that second chance. So that sort of energy, very nice, recovering, being dead, now waking up from being like feeling dead. And we got wish fulfillment card. Recovering, healing as well, and that is painful. Of course you need to heal. any trauma requires time for, you know, to recover from it, from any trauma, and it takes, you know, different people, it takes a long time. Wish fulfillment, whatever you wanted, you will be granted. It's also, you know, you will be shining like a star as well, by, you know, after recovering from that. You will attract people to you, because you will be so bright, like a star, so bright and shine, that people will be drawn towards you. It could be just in your little circle, it could be just among your friends and family. I like the healing part, I like recovering part as well. So 2 vessels there, similar to the Temperance card. Temperance card is about patience and moderation, where you need to keep emotional you know, balance as well. It's similar to here. She pours water from 2 vessels. One of them goes into the water, which is emotions. One she pours into the on the earth, and it absorbs it. So it's a grounding emotions and being grounded, being down to earth, that sort of energy there. Really nice, really nice. And that's what Spirit's message for you is: the drop that heavy burden from your heart, from your shoulders, from your mind as well. It's time for you to drop it and release yourself. You know, give your shoulders a bit of, you know, give your mind, give your brain, give your shoulders a bit of rest. Ask people, whoever is around you, ask people for help. Ask them to help you to overcome all this. You're already doing it very well. But if there is so much on your shoulders, dear Cancers, please, you know, make sure you learn how to delegate your responsibilities, your, I don't know, your heavy burdens, what you carry in this, in your life, this chapter of your life. We go into middle, and I see the card of Lovers. Maybe there is someone in your life. It's a card of Gemini as well. Gemini could be significant for you, or it's someone new may become into your life. And it's the lilies talk about sexuality. There will be very strong sexual attraction there, physical attraction there. It's a major arcana card, quite significant person. It's not just one night stand or something. This person might stay. He might be there. That emperor over here, someone a little bit older than you, maybe. It's also a card of choices. You might be doing some choices in your life. If you're not interested in love, then maybe if you're listening it as a general reading, there might be some choices you might need to make. And again, someone will be nursing, or you will be nursing someone, could be. Or someone will be nursing you, helping you. I think you will overcome all that, and maybe you will be after, because you already experienced. When we go through trauma and losses and all this that sort of periods of life, we learn our lesson, we become wiser. If we emotionally healthy, if we mentally healthy, we can recover from these sort of experiences. And the healthy way out of this sort of situation is to learn your lesson, not to forget, but learn your lesson and move on. So I think you do that. You're healing, recovering, you learned your lesson. So maybe we're having that in you, that lesson you learned, because you're now much more experienced, you're much more wiser now. You can actually help other people around you. There is someone there who requires help. If you met someone, maybe this person also goes through some sort of emotional trauma or some sort of trauma, and you're helping because you know how painful it was. You know how to help yourself, how to deal with that situation, how to get out of this situation, and you're helping someone there. The Five of Pentacles sometimes talks about money loss, about property loss, maybe no house, no money, and help is requiring as well. Maybe you're helping financially, maybe you're helping by bringing this person into your home, or maybe you're just helping this person to recover from their wounds. Here the wounds are literally depicted as the proper physical wounds, but you might be nursing someone else's emotional wounds over there, dear Cancer. And I see the Emperor, and I think it's either you in control of your life now, it's having a structure, having control in your life, you are in charge, or it could be sign of Aries. Aries could be significant, or someone who is a little bit older than you, a little bit more mature than you. Sometimes people not, this person don't always need to be older, but some even younger people, they behave very mature. And that could be the situation. So you've got this person who is very sort of, he's also very powerful, very controlling. He is in power. He might be working in a sort of very powerful position. He might be like a CEO of a big company. He's got people working for him. He's an employer. And he might be like a head of works, maybe he works in politics, maybe works in administration somewhere, dealing with stuff. Someone people look up to, that sort of energy around that, around the Emperor. But he is also very wise and caring about people around him. If he's like a head of a big family, then you know you would go and ask for an advice or ask for permission to do certain things sometimes. So that father figure, you know, for some of you, but for some of you could be a partner who is very sort of... On the flip side, this card, sometimes this person could be controlling because they so much got used to being in control and in charge that they will try to control everyone around them, and that could be a bit painful. And we have a victory card over here, which is a spirit's message for you that... whatever you wanted to achieve, you will achieve in the middle of November, dear Cancer. Whatever situation and in your life at that period, it all will go really well for you. You've got this wreath, victory wreath over there, the wands over there. You're coming in your little village, in your little town on a white horse, you know, as the you are victorious, and people recognize you for your success, for your achievements. It's achieved something, and being recognized for your achievements, even if it's in your love life or if in your personal life, business or career or something. You're on a white horse. There's an expression, I don't know how about English, but in Russian we have got this expression, being on a white horse means like you are successful, you're moving forward, you know, with the, you know, also having a red flag in hand. It's also useful. Sorry for this analogy, but that's what comes into my mind. We're going to end of November and we have Seven of Swords. Someone is sneaky, or savvy. Two options. Could be you yourself, or it could be someone around you. Someone could be turn up in your life, took what they wanted to take from you and disappeared. I don't like that energy whatsoever. Whatever they want, maybe they wanted your affection, maybe they wanted, you know, just use you for some time and then they just disappear. Or it could be you, actually. But not always this card is a negative card. It could be literally card of being something will be stolen from you. But so in this case, just watch out for, because I've got money around it. It could be something stolen for you. Watch out for your PIN numbers, that sort of things. Protect yourself at the end of November, dear Cancer. Like on the proper, but it could be, as I said, it's not always negative card. Sometimes it's a card of being savvy, you know. If you, for example, I just give you an example, it's not what I see, but for example, if you want to leave a relationship and you don't want all this drama and everything, and you know that relationship died down, and probably your partner knows. So without any drama, without any sort of big sort of arguments and you just pack your bags and you leave. You think you take what you think is yours and you leave the rest and you just disappear from this person's life. That sort of energy. It could be someone did that to you as well. Or it could be on a financial level as well. If you like separating, divorcing, you know, sort of you took what you think is yours and you disappeared. As I said, it's not like it's not always negative, because sometimes people, the other person wake up in the morning, find that all the wardrobes are empty and some stuff had disappeared, and they would say, well, in this case, well, you know, at least I saved myself a big drama and big arguments and stuff. You know, that's it, over, finish, move on. That's what I see. And we've got money, money, money here. We've got Four of Pentacles being stable. It's they say some people call this card is the card of the misère. Someone holds really tight to his money. Where on earth he's holding tight to his money? He's juggling, one on the head, one on his and another decks. He's actually standing with his feet. So standing firmly on money, holding tight to his chest as well. So it's a stability, financial stability for me. It's not good. Number four is an of stability, is security. So it's also actually could be not being misère, not being tight with money, but saving for something significant. Also Christmas coming. Christmas just around the corner in December. So maybe saving for the house, for the deposit, for a car or something, or just a huge present, or maybe for this ring or anything. Something, and working really hard in order to earn those money. It's a very nice card financially. If you're working really hard and saving that money, nothing wrong with that. It's a card of master of its trade. Whatever you do, Cancer, you do it really well. Regardless of what your profession is, regardless of what your vacation is, you do it perfectly. It's a card of perfectionist. Every single pentacle is the same. It also talks about being on a right path towards financial abundance, because after 8 we have 9 and 10. 9 and 10 is very comfortable cards, financially being very comfortable. So you are on your way. You're already getting good wages. You really get good pay. You know, you paid well, and you know, you just sort of heading higher and higher. And we got a Death card. Death card is a card of transformation. It also talks about there might be some, you know, not always Death card means exactly the death, but it could be someone in a family passed away. Maybe it's the right time for this person, you know, someone old and fragile, and you know, it's a natural course of events that could be, and maybe that's where you get the money as well. But it also talks about transformation. Again, remember when we talk about you were dead, you know, that is very similar cards. Here we say that it's you felt like you died, and this, like, you know, now it's you heard a call and you sort of reincarnation. That is also reincarnation coming out. It's just told you whatever didn't serve you, what wasn't sort of right in your life, that is over, died, and you transforming, you getting the freedom of this. If there was a dead relationship, you might got rid of them, and now you feel free and happy. White rose, card of purity as well. New beginning, white color, starting from the white, clean page as well. Death card is a nice card. Starting something new, a new beginning. Let's see what's other messages we have for you from the Lenormand deck. When I was shuffling, I could see there is one card is turned upside down. If she will be, it's a card of compass. It's finding your way in life, finding direction. Oh, you've got the lucky card. You've got the clover. Whatever cards will be, I will draw after this one. She will cover them. It's a very, very lucky, positive card. It's like a Wheel of Fortune, you know, that's a type of energy. Your chance in life, you know, lucky chance, karma, sort of, that sort of. Oh, again, another fantastic card for you, Cancer. That's a card of purity, sexuality, and I see there with the Lovers card over there. I don't know these flowers, how you call them in English. Well, I haven't seen Lenormand card, and you've got another present, another flowers is a bucket of tulips. It's a big gift. It's something which brings you a lot of happiness and joy. Someone will give you something as a gift, which will make you extremely happy. And it's a rare thing, because tulips, you know, I think it's in Victorian times, they were quite rare, and I think there was a sort of word created, tulipomania, where that's why the gift is very precious. I just can't believe my eyes. I haven't drawn such Lenormand cards, probably never, to be honest, since I've been using them. Very, very good. Cancer, very lucky. That's what I say. You are very lucky. In love, in whatever you're doing. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your relationship. Maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe you're working not on money. You might be working on relationship. Give them a chance. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. How relevant, 2 cards. Let's do the last one. And chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. I see by the Lovers card. Guys, you've just, you know, picked up the most luckiest, the most, you know, the best card in a Lenormand deck. And you've got really good Romance Angels Oracle cards as well. Well, Cancer, enjoy your months. I know you're not going to start it, for some of you, not going to start very lightly, but the outcome is good. The whole months, the rest of the months is really good. You get, you know, the Star card. There's a lot of awesome, I forgot to say, there's a lot of major arcana cards. When we have so many major arcana cards, I feel it's not just for the November, it's probably for the rest of the year, and probably going into, I feel like I'm reading it November, December, January. That's how it feels for me, for you, Cancer. Much longer period, more significant cards over here, particularly those 2. Well, I hope it was helpful. For private readings, contact me. All the information is underneath this video. Otherwise, I'll see you mid-November. Yes, I will be publishing mid-month readings as well. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again. Bye.